live. Let me record. And how is everyone doing? ROI. We are making ROI with our hiring. So if you are close to hire a VA, or if you are close to actually onboarding one, starting to look for, if you want to make the most out of your hiring, then let's talk. Let me share my screen and let me know where you are tuning in from. It's so exciting to see usually, right? We are all over the place and all over the world. Let me check. Usually I don't see any comments. I can hear myself. That's nice. Good. And then, okay, usually it doesn't give me the option, or it gives me the option, but I can't see. So let me know. I will get back to you as soon as possible. So let me share my screen and let us go through what's going on here with the 5 secrets to make sure that you make the most ROI, a return on investment when hiring. It is a common problem. It is a common fear of most of the business owners I talk to regarding VA matchmaking. That Agnes, how do we do that to make sure that it's not an expensive trial and error? That is not we just train, we train people, and then they are actually gone, or those type of things. Totally normal. You are not alone. So let me go through the steps, the secrets. Let me share my experience, what I gathered during all these years in the industry, to make sure that you don't do it on your own, that you are not making the same mistakes, and that you are actually getting the most out of it. Let's see how let me know the sharing, how it works, if you can see me properly. Let's just go full screen, and yeah, usually I'm here in the corner. So hey, how is it going, everyone? Hiring secrets from a VA matchmaker. This is me. 5 secrets to make hiring a VA worth of your investment as soon as possible. You are here most likely because you are before or in a progress of hiring your first VA and want to make sure you make the most out of it, or you are just about to hire your next VA and you want to avoid that expensive trial and error you already been through that could unfortunately come from a mismatch, right? If you are not finding the perfect VA, if you are not finding the person you actually, excited about and who is a good match, it can come to that. You're just about to learn how you can avoid from scratch this turning into a disaster and make the work with your VA as smooth, as mutually beneficial as possible. Why I'm so passionate about this? My name is Agnes. Hi, Agnes Bugardi. I'm a VA matchmaker and an online business manager, business consultant. I'm location independent since 2014, a former VA vertical lead for marketing VAs by a VA company, and I became somehow back in the days, right, an economist in human resources. So I kind of have the overall idea what I'm talking about. I was managing tons of people and tons of companies. What I've seen in the industry, I've seen both sides and the issues which led to huge fallout rates on both sides, right? Because I was working with clients and VAs together on both ends. People tend to, fall out. Couldn't hire new VAs quick enough, and tons of refunds and management costs went into the whole figuring things out. And okay, he's not happy to working with her, and her is not happy to work with him. It caused loads of issues in the community. Excuse me. In the VA world where I used to work, I started to see patterns though, right? I was sitting between the two the clients and the VAs, and I started to see patterns. Most of the issues weren't skill set or result based, believe it or not. They come from something different. Most issues were matching and communication issues. That's when I realized to make co-working, hiring, and collaborations work, we need boundaries, we need clear communication, and we need matching personalities. Yes, we need all of these to make sure that a good match is a good match. But even if all those working and all those matching, we still might end up realizing that the return on our investment is not as much as onboarding doesn't seem to come quickly. Let me see if it's better now. My mic is closer. So we still might end up realizing that the return on our investment is not as much, or the onboarding doesn't come so quickly as you thought. So let's dive into today's topic to make sure once you have a VA, your ROI is actually worth the effort. Secret number one, expectations. If you know me, if you follow me, if you are here, I let you know I'm huge in expectations, right? Everything starts with awareness. This is a process. Finding, onboarding, sharing your business is a process, right? It takes time and it takes effort. Once you know the process, the steps, all that it is involved to train and work smoothly together makes you less frustrated. You can count with it, right? You know what to expect, then you know that you don't plan with that VA, you know, next week, when you know that it will take time even for you to prepare your business and even for her to get started. It happens all the time that people get really frustrated when you know, they thought that a week before holidays they can't find someone. Or I had pregnant ladies who were like, Agnes, I have 3 months. I have 3 months. We need funnels, we need this, we need a VA, we need social media manager, we need everything. It is a process. It is a process. So start in advance. Be aware how everything works out. Be aware that it's not working overnight. It can be, you can find someone who is really like this, but guess what? Then you need to be like this as well, right? So set your expectations properly, and then let's start from there. After that, you prepare your business, right? Make sure you have all set up, all organized and prepared in a way that someone will come and have access to your files, passwords. Take certain steps to prepare your folders, your system, your accounts properly, right? Don't share everything. Don't go into the here is everything, right? Just push it to the VA. She will be overwhelmed. You will be overwhelmed. It is not a good day, not good way. Make sure that you take your time. You think through everything, and I will give you a couple of resources what you can use, but make sure that you really, you know, come to a point where you are ready and you are sharing only what the VA needs. Also, once they leave, you should be able to remove the permissions and just move on, right? You don't want, I have that with a couple of clients actually, that I still have the login details, right? Because they don't remove me and I can't remove myself. So it is the admin's problem to remove the client. So think about the folder structures, think about the permissions, think about platforms. Can you add another member? Can you remove the permission easily, so you know the VA is just out? I'm not even thinking about, you know, bad stuff like they will abuse it. It's just a nice way to make sure that, you know, security, online security and privacy is actually, you know, just closed down. So make little notes while you are working with the different platforms, how you can make it sure that the VA actually gets access to it. And I just see that I am in front of my beautiful logo. Yeah, well, I really need to optimize this once. So secret number 3 is communication. After expectations, I think this is the biggest part, because while I was working in for the VA company, and we had really huge issues where we really needed to nail down what the problem was, I kind of realized that it is the communication. In the 80% of the cases, if you are clear, the ways you communicate, the time frame when you communicate, how you manage emergencies, and you streamline your communication, everything can be solved, right? Or most of the issues can be solved. There were mismatches in so many levels when the client, for example, got angry because the VA was updating him too often. And it's like, don't be mad at her, she's just doing her job, right? Or when the client was sitting here, and I hear that over and over again, the client is sitting there, the due date is tomorrow, and she still doesn't know if she can move forward or not with certain stuff, what the VA is doing, right? And then she realizes on the due date that the VA wasn't proceeding with the stuff, or she just gets, the notification, this is done. And she was totally worried the whole time that she didn't got an update. But guess what? If I'm working with more than one client, and one client likes to communicate like this and the other one like this, I need to know, right? I need to be aware that client A is a talker. She wants to get updates even there is no update. And client B is just get things done, update me when it's done, and then I know I can trust you. There are, I hope you see the mismatches there. But if you determine the way of communication and time frames, then you are good to go. It solves loads of things. And there should be a 48 hours turnaround, what you as a client can expect. We are all business owners, right? The VA most likely has different clients as well. So even if you send me a message today, I will be able to, and that's how I work, I will be able to schedule it for maybe tomorrow, or if I have something bigger came up, I can schedule it for only after that. But then I will update you. Yes, I will get back to you within 72 hours or something like that, right? But make sure you ask the VA how they work, or how she's working, and how is she, batching her time, or how is she managing the clients. We all have lives, right? So boundaries and time differences, time zone differences, make sure that you communicate about that at the beginning. So these are the things where only the frustration and the amount of time what we communicate, right, will help. But secret number 4, what to outsource to get ROI, is actually where we hit the rubber hits the road, and we actually talk math and talk actually money. So think about the tasks and the skills you need help with and prioritize them. Right? See what is the better investment you put money and time in to be able to let things go later and focus on what only you can do in your business, right? This is an investment. And the skills the VA perfected, right? It's something that you need to pay for. Experience you need to pay for. But if you have certain ways to work, you need to allow the VA to actually have time to digest, to learn, and she will be better with time. And I got this question a lot. It's like, yes, Agnes, but if I do something in 20 minutes, I don't want to pay a VA an hour. So let's do a little bit of math, because I think I can change this a little bit around. So let me ask you, what is the hourly rate? Let me know in the comments sheet if you, not shit, shit, I don't know, but sheet, to make sure that you do the math. And actually, I teach this to the VAs as well. We have a 5K business planner. but there are tons of things to consider, even if you are a solopreneur and even if you are having packages, you are not working for hourly rate, how to make your numbers correct and how to make sure that you do make money on your business, right? However, if you know your hourly rate, let's do the math. You schedule posts on social media, it takes you 2 hours, you have an hourly rate of $100. Then that would cost you $200. You could do something and earn money instead. The VA's hourly rate, let's say, is $25 and costs you $50 if she's able to do it in 2 hours. So basically you saved $150, right? And brain power and all those nice things as well. You just set up the VA and forget about the whole thing. Even if, so that's, here is when the time difference comes in, right? It's like, okay, she's not that skilled than you are. She needs a little bit more time to download, to add, to edit, to grab Canva, whatever, right? At the beginning, maybe even if she does it in 4 hours, her hourly rate makes it only $100 for you. You still saved $100 and headspace and time and life, right? So I highly encourage you to make this shift, to think about this as a proper investment, because later on, even with the training, even if the searching, you actually put time and money in, that's for sure. No one questions that. But in the meantime, what you could do and what other things you could actually accomplish, make your ROI, your return on investment, really, really, the investment. Okay, so even if certain tasks take a little longer for your new VA, with time, she will be better. And that's what I actually don't really like. She will be penalized, right, by being better. If she is on hourly rate, she will earn less in dollars because she's getting better, right? So if I work for you and in the beginning something takes me an hour and then later on it takes me only 30 minutes, with the same amount of clients, I earn less because I'm better. And this is a whole different question. But what I want to think about is outsource the tasks that drain you. You are slow with, right? Or in the meantime, you can do money producing activity, and that's the key, right? Even if you pay someone $100 for 4 hours of work, if you can close a client whose lifetime value is 10K because you have 5K packages, I think that's worth it. If you can hop on different calls, I think it's worth it. It doesn't matter if it takes a little longer for the VA, she will be better, that's fine. But think about the effect on you, on your energy level, on your inspiration, on the things you can move forward in your business, what no one else can do for you, right? And that brings us to the last bit. If you see, right, you see that there are tons of things to reflect on, right? It will help you stay focused and know how to make the most out of the new amazing chapter of your business. Download the workbook. I will add the link. Download the workbook where I give you space to think about, and I give you questions to reflect on, to make sure that you are turning those wheels and you are thinking about those things what you might not have thought about before this, and then you can get the most ROI out of that. So have a plan in place. Once you are able to hand over the task, what will you do with that time? If you focus on money producing activities, what is the one thing that you need to let go in order to get the best result ever? And what do you do with your newly earned free time, right? Because I know it's not always about ROIs, and our mental health is so much more important than money. But if you value your mental health more than 20 bucks an hour, then hiring is a no-brainer for you, right? If this allows you to, you know, spend more time with your children, that's priceless. Then that's $20, $30 an hour is actually worth for you, and it will increase your ROI just because you are less tired, you are more inspired, you are more in the flow, and you can actually enjoy the lifestyle what you actually wanted. And secret number 5 is the human touch. Build into the hiring process some easy steps, tasks, tests to make sure that you hire the perfect match for your business in the first place, right? Because you can fix all of this after you started, but if you build in some things in the hiring process, it actually will help you to build a better relationship, to a long-term relationship. You don't need to invest again into hiring, into firing, into, you know, the headaches and those sorts of things. If you think about those personal touches, consider not just skills, experience, years of experience, right, and results, what the VA can deliver, but also personality traits that matches your style of work, and you can thrive together, right? Because that's at the end of the day our goal. So again, don't forget to claim your free workbook. I will add the link somewhere above, below, somewhere, right? And you will have the PDF version of this with the steps to think about, and you will have a workbook available in Google document where you can just make a copy and print it out, or whatever you would like to have with that. And then I like to journal with my hand, but there are people who just like typing, so you have both options there. Just by implementing and reflecting on this, you will be so much better off than most of the business owners out there. But you will get clarity, you will have a winning plan, you will focus on the things that actually matter, and you will have a confidence that when you are out there looking for your VA, then you actually know a little bit more and you are more educated, you can ask better questions and those type of things. And if you are there and thinking, yeah, that's nice, Agnes, but where do I start? I got you covered. I got you covered as always. I combined all my knowledge, right? All these years of experience, hiring and project managing and being between VAs and the business owners, all my processes, template, swipe files, method, tips and tips, and I put it together in a box, in a nice little box, so you don't need to figure it out on your own. You don't need to Google it endlessly, downloading things that are not working and it doesn't fit, it's not good. Learn the methods and tricks on a hard way. You don't need to do that. I've done it for you, right? I learned it on the hard way. No need to make it an expensive trial and error. It breaks my heart when I see that VAs and business owners are just not a good match, and it's so easy to fix. It's really easy to fix, and it breaks my heart. So if you feel like this is the time for you to hire someone, you just need the process, and a couple of guidelines would help you even to move forward the fastest way, then invite you to check out the ultimate hiring process in a box, my little baby, what I've just created. And I'm giving away really all my secrets. I really do. My entire process, all these years of experience, the swipe files, the copy paste processes. So you have all you need to match with your amazing VA in no time and start growing your business exponentially now, exactly now. So I would like you to take a look. I've broken down the 3 phases, and each lessons are jam-packed with the templates, with all goodies. And I invite you to check out the amazing hiring in a box that I have for you. So Let me know if this is something, oh yeah, I'm clicking on the link. Let me know if this is something that you are interested in. You will learn the following, right? By each lesson, screen your business, how profiling your future VA works actually, and how I do it. You will get the questionnaire and everything. Let's pull it all together in a perfect job description. And then I will give you all the files I have, right? The business summary checklist, budgeting sheet to make sure you hire someone who is sustainable for your business, the profiling sheet, the job description. You just need to copy paste and can skyrocket your process. The questionnaire form to copy so you can compare the candidates. In phase 2, the find and filter through your suitable candidates. The secrets of job posting, right? Using my secret methods and grouping sheet to know where to post and how to prepare yourself for the amount of and the quality of the engagement. Guys, there are stuff out there, I'm telling you. And then in lesson 5, find your treasure in the mess. Then in lesson 6, meet your candidates and the interviewing. I give you all, the grouping sheet, the exact method, how I sort through the CVs, the swipe files to make responding easy. Prepare yourself for the interview cheat sheet and interview questions so you are prepped, right? So you don't forget anything on the call. It happens so often on both ends. I hear the VAs as well. And then in phase 3, on the onboarding and keeping actually your amazing VAs, I will share with you all you need to know before signing the contract, how to hand over the tasks and everything, share your details securely. And in lesson 9, how to maintain the beautiful relationship. Setting the boundaries is key, so I have a whole lesson for that. And to make sure that you get everything done fast here, I also give you the pre-onboarding checklist, onboarding Trello board, file and task management cheat sheet with the best practices, and then I help you with the best practice workbook to make sure that you build those boundaries, you build a long-term relationship. So how does that sound? If it is too good to be true, then guess what? If you join today, I still have a couple of bonuses to make sure that this is actually, really just step by step and you're just going through everything, right? I share with you my BDA testing method. I use a couple of tricks to make sure that I eliminate the people during the process, so I don't end up with a huge amount of people. But there are a couple of tests I include in my process, so I will share that with you. We are the people who just want to get things done, so I included a task tracker to make sure that you can share your wins and we can celebrate together, and you can actually keep yourself accountable as well. So let me go back, because there is also another bonuses. The perfect task template is there to help you to break down all the tasks you want and to make sure that when you are actually handing it over, then you will have everything, and the VA will have everything, and there is not this ping pong where you are like, oh my God, yeah, I don't have that. Oh yeah, let me grab it, and then 3 days passed and nothing happened, because we are just chasing details what should have been there in the first place, right? So I break it down. I give you a template, so all the tasks you are going through, then you can really break it down. I can't break it down more. And then, these are 4 tasks. When we are talking about growing, there are certain steps what each company needs. And once your VA becomes your online business manager and you need another VA, I don't want you to do everything from scratch. So I will introduce you to the SOPs, the standard operating procedures, build a base of your 6+ figure lifestyle business now, because with these SOPs, with these standard operation procedures, you can actually create an amazing foundation for your business. So someone comes in, knows how to do everything, and even you know how to do everything. You can optimize, you can make it better, you can do whatever you want. Those are crucial once you evolve to the next level. Start it as soon as possible. That's my experience. And then a super bonus, a super bonus is join today, and you will also get a live support in the Facebook community. I add 3 months group support, access to the community. Hopefully by then you will have actually the VA, and you will not need us anymore. So weekly live Q&As in the community where you can ask your burning questions, and I can give you answers, or the members who already went through this can help you as well. Collaborate and grow together with other members. You know, I love the internet, is a great place for this. And I will give you a discounted rate on the VA matchmaking service. Also, if you decide this is still too much, you don't want to do it, then I don't want you to, you know, feel disappointed. I would give you for the VA matchmaking offer a discounted price to make sure that we find your amazing VA. And if you are just, yeah, I'm almost figured out, right? I just need a little help. Then I also give you a discounted one-on-one call rate for, you know, the additional little help with what you need, you know, in a one-on-one setting. I think it's really great, and you don't need to pay the full price. All of this, guys, would be almost $1,000 if we add everything together. My VA matchmaking starts by $679. Don't ask me how I came up with that number. I need to change it because it's hard to pronounce. Right? But actually, all of this, because it's a beta price, because I need your feedback, because I want you to tell me what you need. Maybe, you know, the trainings are too long, too short, not enough, right? Maybe you realize that you need something else as well. Maybe you don't like using this process, you want another process. I want feedback. I want to make this so perfect that really I just can plug people in and they come up with an amazing VA in no time. And that's why the price is $37 right now. It is more. It is more. It costs more. Even running it costs more. So what other clients say about hiring, right? The before and after. Agnes made my hiring process super easy. I interviewed 2 amazing candidates and simply had to pick between the rather than sifting through countless resumes and interviews. So that's definitely something, you know, I make it easy for myself as well, right? Because that's what I do. So I don't like hard. I like the easy way, and that's why I built in all of the nitty-gritties, and love getting those messages when, you know, she is just fab and got off a call with her now and she's settling well. I love those messages. So this is what you can expect as well. So join today with a 37 beta price. I'm not sure how long I will keep the price, and help me shape the VA industry by hiring an amazing virtual assistant and by making sure that we actually work together, collaborate, and making the internet a better place. And don't forget your workbook as well. I highly recommend going through everything and making sure that this is something you actually, you know, finish and work on, and you make the steps and you make it work and make it happen for you, with or without me. Obviously, you are more than capable of doing it on your own. But if you would like to get my help, if you would like to get the process what I perfected in these years, then feel free to reach out, and I look forward to seeing you in the ultimate hiring process in a box. Thank you very much, guys. Have an amazing day and speak to you soon. Bye.